Hello everyone, today I'm going to be speaking about OTE since it got requested and there's a lot of bullshit on the internet. People be saying that. People be saying many things. I'm not gonna go into that, but let's start. So first of all, I want to speak about the theory behind OTE because many don't really understand what it is. Many people think that it's just a retracement zone to find perfect entries. But why does it work? So what I want to first start with is many people think that OTE ends at 0.79, that it goes from 0.5 to 0.79. I mean, above 0.5, okay? No, OTE does not end at 0.79, and that's the biggest problem people have because I know many people and many people think about that OTE ends at 0.79. No, OTE goes beyond that, okay? But first, let's understand what is OTE and how and why does it get used, and why does it work? Why? So first of all, yes, OTE is used to get precise entry points. Why does it work? It's not because price needs to always be fair value and retrace. A move can't it can't just go up and down in perfect set of candles. It needs to rebalance the price in order to go higher. That is one reason. Second reason, banks simply can't fill their orders. So banks are hedging, and you should be knowing that. So when let's say a retail trader is going to fill 100 contracts, it sounds big, but it's nothing. It's nothing. NQ volume is tens of billions dollars per day. Your whatever, even 1,000 contract order will not do shit. So when a bank is going to fill his 10, 20,000 contract order, it simply cannot get filled. So what is he doing? He's pushing price, manipulating it, and entering. Basically, mm, I'm gonna be showing that later, but you can even see that in the markets. But basically, he's filling his orders bit by bit to then fill a big rest or just bit by bit, and then pushing the price in the way to maximize his profits, and then trailing his stops insanely. So you need to understand that banks are filling their orders bit by bit, and when it's order gonna get fully filled, it's when the price is most likely going to deliver. Let's say that. So yeah, how to use OTE then and understand it. Like now we understood OTE. So why did I say that again? Whatever. So now I'm gonna show you how actually to use it in the markets in a bit. So now I'm gonna go and show examples here. Okay, so now I'll be showing examples in the markets, and I first need you to understand that high time frame has priority over low time frame. That's everyone knows. And how do we get the most precise entry is by aligning PDRAs and OTE. And aligning OTE with what? With OTE. So now let's look, for example, today, oh yeah, I'm also gonna be showing something. I use these two retracement zones, and now let's look. So for example, this 4-hour rejection block, OTE, as you can see, we tap it and we respect it. Now let's look what does align with it. With these two OTEs that align pretty much, I mean, they're pretty close. We have CE aligning with this OTE, so you could easily throw a limit, and you will get the most precise. So the idea behind it is basically you're aligning high time frame with low time frame pivot points that is going to give you the most precise point of the day. So that's basically the theory behind it. And OTE can also be used as targets. For example, if you would enter and you don't know what to target, you would then pull out OTE and you would see that, okay, you have these pivot points that you could target. And basically, I'm only using 2 OTE points. Why? Because my idea is to get the most precise entry. And the most precise entry is OTEs above that. I use more OTE levels than 2, if I'm being honest. But I use OTE for different stuff. So you need to understand that you can take OTE of literally anything. So I had a pivot point here, basically a level of interest. Let's talk like that. So I took this. um, yeah, so I took this order block as my level of interest, and I took OTE of the order block, and that's how I got this level. Here, I had a level interest here that we tapped, and after we tapped that level of interest, I had this level of interest. So I still take this, and it's because I use another level. But to actually top tick and bottom tick, you need to use OTE. Standard deviation is cope, whatever the fuck you're using. I'm not gonna say something is cope, okay? I'm just trying to explain that the only thing you actually need is OTE, bro. You don't need anything else, bro. Just write anchors. So like, yeah, I can sit on top and bottom take everything like every single day, every single moment. It does not matter. It's just OTE present itself all the time. So like I'm gonna show you why, because banks are how banks are basically entering is like you see OTE and they're pushing price to top the OTE. It's like let me look. I could show you here. Like look, we have OTE. You can even see like banks are like cannot like they don't know what to fill their order. They're going zigzag, tapping OTE, filling their order, going up, and they are trailing their stops. So they are going to be trailing their stops. So now their stop is here. So the guy that was longing is out, and as you can see again, it's just going zigzag, accumulating. Boom, boom, fill the order, boom. So they are trailing their stops. So they are out, maybe here. So price dumps, tapping again OTE, and they're again in. It's that simple. So yeah, I'm teaching more about OTE in my Discord server and mentorship. So feel free to check it out. For example, in my mentorship, I teach about how to master stop placement using it and how to tick with it every day, because there is much more to it than just OTE. Because as I said, top and bottom ticking, whatever you do, you only need OTE and right anchors. So in my mentorship, I'm going to teach you how to actually anchor it right and what is qualified anchor and what is not. Enter triggers and all of that. So feel free to DM me if you have any questions, join my Discord, and yeah, have a good day.